Hey, what's going on? Now we're in DC talking about, well, actually Maryland. What is this, Columbus or Columbia?
Columbia, Maryland.
Yeah, Columbia, Maryland. But I done been all through this thing from Crystal City, Virginia, Alexandria. I'm loving it. This place is like small as hell, but it's cool. I'm having a good time. But anyway, we're talking about shampoos here, and my love was trying the Tresemme Natural. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, that's my
And
naturals.
I played with that one time. I had a client that brought that into me, and you know what? You know what that really made me think about? That was one like I compared to Suave, the one you could buy at the dollar store. And it was, and I'm not saying like
No,
to you.
it's okay.
Well, I'm saying it because like they threw that natural word on
Yep.
there, and it was like, oh, it's the best thing. No,
Yep.
you a liar. And what it did is, like, it gave her a little breakage, which we'll see right here on these edges. But I wanted to show you guys that when you have a good moisturizing shampoo, you'll be able to see. I'm gonna fluff it up right quick for you.
Do we need to? That's fine.
You will be able to see the curls come out of this in your hair with the right moisturizing shampoo. You see that? Those curls came out instantly. All I did was rub it in real quick. I didn't even put that much into it. I didn't have to do all of those shaking, pom-pom gluing, and all that other kind of crap some of these things got you doing just to get a curl out of your hair. You got to do all that patting and scrunching. You don't have a damn curl. Sit down. Jesus. But what? See that? Let me focus a little better for you. Right there. Do you see that? That is amazing. That's what a moisturizing shampoo or conditioner will offer. Now, of course, you know what that is from me. That's the Moisture Retention by Design Essentials. And I'm leaving it on here just for a little bit because I want her hair to start absorbing that part. Plus, I'm going to go back behind her with another conditioner, which is going to offer another level of conditioning, moisturization, and all of that. That's going to keep this hair healthy and strong. That's the only way you're going to hold on to all this dead shaded hair that's in this canal that you've made. Let's be realistic so that the hair can be maintained and understood. So, for y'all to know, if you are doing or getting a good shampoo, go into the hair and part it right there. And that's what will let you know if that shampoo came out good. All of this in here would still be white, nasty, and gritty. When you twist the lock right like this, slide your fingers through it all, you'll be able to have buildup of different things on your hand. So for those that are just moisturizing, shampooing, when you go into your maintenance mode, that moisturizing shampoo ain't just cleaning all of it out. I can guarantee you. Like, guarantee you. I'm gonna go over here and show Sharita in action. And we talked about shampoos before, but I don't think everybody got the gist. So she's starting her first shampoo with a good warm rinse. Get your booty off me, Linda. Get your tail out, girl. Oh, I'm skinny? Yeah. Last week I was fine, now I'm skinny. You know what? Sharita be shampooing so hard, let me see them nails. It's gone.
Gone.
But she's going through this scalp right here with the Organic Cleanse, which is one of the strongest shampoos that we like to use. And this is gonna break down that sweat, that dirt, that grit, that grind. Yes. Oh, you better moan. Yeah. Glory, glory. Hi, yes. Woo. Miss Gloria, you get up out this chair and shout if you want to. I swear to God.
I needed this. Oh.
Go ahead, Sharita. That's why the shampoo is called Stimulation. That made me think about that Mad TV episode, Love and Reparation. All the dysfunction of people be falling in love.
Clearly.
See, and you know what a lot of people don't get with this shampoo? This is shampoo class 1406. Welcome all you kids, welcome. What you need to recognize is you need to get those edges, scratch those. They be feeling so good when you scratch the client's edges. You want to make sure you get behind them ears. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, and that medulla oblongata. You gotta get that too. That's why it's called gata, cause you got her. But that's right there, the nape of the head, right in the back, right there where that water going. That's that medulla. Get her, clean her up, make that right. And when you cleaning it, you should be able to see the water. It should give you the evidence that that scalp is becoming clean. You stick your fingers back in there and you feel like you massaging petroleum jelly, you know you're doing something wrong. But just on security levels, we're gonna do it again. Bust it down one more time. This is a 3-part process, 2-part organic cleanse, 1 part moisturizing shampoo. And the next one is your stimulations. Now, just because you saturate the hair with shampoo don't mean you cleaning it, and don't mean you are offering a good shampoo. You need to get and offer a good massage, a good lather, a good everything. This should almost feel like church. You should walk in, get your obituary, sit down, feel good, start shouting, and go home. That simple. Sharia, this camera got you all tatted up.
Looking like a thug.
Snapbacks and tattoos. That's not what's up. Yes, look at that. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Wring that out. Yes. Yes. Don't you let that hair intimidate you. Oh yes. I know that feels good. I can just look at it. You want to shampoo my hair when you finish? Bust that hair down, man. And you can see that it's clean. The natural ripples and waves are starting to come out here now. Look at that. That is purity. That's what's needed in life. Now after this, she's going to go back in there. She's going to start doing that moisture. And that's going to soften up that enamel layers and put some balance back in everything. And we're going to be on the road to go. But on this one, with the moisture, you're only going to massage this in. There's not much scratching doing with this one because you're starting to put more of your moisture back that you took from the deep cleaning. So just rub that in real good. And it feels good to the client for you to apply a little pressure. Don't act like you're petting your 6-week puppy. Go ahead and massage that scalp. Relieve some of that tension. You just don't know. You could be a miracle and a blessing to that day just by doing that little one thing. It can make the whole experience just wonderful. I don't think a lot of people realize how much human behavior and characteristics is played in customer service, and how much satisfying someone can open up a major realm of, networking, relationships, and a whole bunch more for the future. Go on, Sharita. Just splash me. Go ahead. God is good. But, cater to your people just a little bit. Offer them something, even if it's just a kind word every now and then. Make them feel like, they're here for a reason so that they can go home with the purpose, too. Amen? Goodbye. Amen. So today we got another situation going on here. My girl, you been interlocking the whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, she's been interlocking the whole time.
2 years. She
went to some cat in Orlando, Florida. He did her bad. She came to ATL, and needless to say, the ATLian locticians here, man, I haven't seen work that I would just say, go to her, talk to her. Except Michelle. Michelle London is the business. But other than that, I haven't seen it. And myself and Desiree, we were over here, we were talking. And Desiree is an awesome woman. She's big on integrity and education as well. And you see her in here burning the midnight oil. It is pitch black outside. But still, what I wanted to touch on first was the fact that she got all of this breakage. Look at this. Let me focus for you real good. Bless God, right there. Oh my God, you got some right here. She got some more back here. It's just dry and brittle. They were doing the interlocking, and the interlocking, a lot of people feel like, yeah, I can bag this, I can do this real good. All you gotta do is tuck it. Let me get the tool. Go watch me a couple of YouTube classes. Wrong. That is not how it goes. That is not the success rate of an interlock. With an interlock, it should be just as formidable and strong and everything else as a twisted lock. With interlocking, you should know condition levels. You should know balances. You have to know a whole lot, because hair is not built to hold on to weight. 2, it is not a rope. You cannot just pull this and expect it to stay in the same spot. You didn't purchase this from Home Depot. nor lows. This is hair that came out of your head. It is a product of your body. And if you look up the definition of hair, it is basically a plant of protection. I'm not going to tell you people this again. This is my last time giving you Principle 101 education vocabulary on some hair. We all know what the fabric of hair is at this point, and you know when you're passing or failing. If you see the hair is falling out, you got bald spots, you got breakage, you got brittleness or anything, you are failing in the game. Either you need to find a new stylist, get yourself in the mirror, cuss yourself out. Something needs to happen at this point, because you don't just allow certain things to go on. Now I love her because she still has a head full of locks. She has a little bit of breakage, but she still has a head full of locks, to where I'd have met somebody and they'd have put all of these right here together. That would have been one. This would have been two. They would have had some funky ugly hairstyle pent up with super glue and beeswax and Jesus snot or whatever else they're gonna put in here, and then they would have been like, well, you're done, and they took your money. No way. Check this out right here. Do you see that? She's going to eventually, if we don't repair this quickly, she's going to eventually lose all of this whole area right here. And at that point, me being the person I am, the extreme realist that I am, I say cut it out. What you say? Yeah, I say cut it out too, because it's not gonna do anything. Yes. Well, no. No, not right now. Right now you're good, but I'm just saying down the line, yeah, it will be a big issue, and people are they're not gonna take the fault. They're not gonna be realist about it. They're not gonna say, well, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to burn you. I didn't mean to hurt you, or anything. They just gonna take your money and shoot you out the door and look at their coworkers like, girl, did you see what I just did? Because they do that all the time, like all the time. So what I want you people to be mindful of, one, stop interlocking everybody. Everybody does not need to be interlocked, especially if you do not know the balance of the process of this tool. I use a safety pin because I know what I'm doing, and at the ending and the beginning, I can educate the client on what they're getting, why they're getting it, and where they need to stop what they need to do. I'm not in this for money. I'm in this to teach, train, and everything else that needs to be done. So for you money hungry folks, your lights are off, get a candle, because you in the wrong business. It's the reason why your lights are off. And not one other person touched this baby head and hurt her like this. I swear to God, I take this personally. Y'all think I won't fight y'all? I will. Like, I really will. You just don't go around subjecting people to these kind of things, and then you want to say, oh, I don't want to look ethnic. It's your fault. Like, what is the problem? But let's try something else. I'm gonna tell this man's business. His business is he turned 63 how many months ago? Michael, there wasn't no damn 4 months. He hadn't been here a long time. Then he came in. He wanted to take over the color. For y'all that don't remember, when you go to the Facebook, he had Skittles. He was that one. Then he come in. Look at this. What is that? I'm trying to hide it now. You done broke the shit out. Shut up. Whose problem is this? A full healthy lot just in the trash. Where it come from? You see what it happened? Nah, where it come from? In my hand. That is a shame. That is a shame. And I just wanted you people to see these young men and understand that was dry. Look at this. Did you see that? When you come, oh, she messy as hell.
We saw it.
Oh, Tony. Yes, it is. It'll be alright. You don't have a choice. Look at this. Locks just growing legs. Growing together, walking together. Shit. All down aisles and stuff. What's that about? Look. Oh, come on this side. Come on this side. Watch this. Look at this. The Spider-Man all in his made head. Damn!
So he disrespected the camera.
Damn!
She really walked
That was one of the Family Guy head bumpers. Check that out. Who is that? Who is that? No, who is that?
Oh, hey, bro.
Get her. Zoom hard on her. That's where I'm from. Who's that? You know?
It's amazing.
You know the show? You
Doing
do?
her hair. Caprice is doing her hair.
What was that, Caprice?
The client, you just left you on. You're not for the client.
Really?
Remember the girl?
That's what I'm talking about. Bet y'all wasn't ready for that. And see here, a drying shampoo can make like really bad issues around the whole entire head. Let me focus just a bit more for you. There you go. Especially with locking your hair, you'll have breakage all on the inside, especially if you're not conditioning. In the meantime, this lock is getting heavier and heavier, but being on smaller and smaller frame, and eventually it is going to snap. I can promise. So that is not the goal we want to come to. Then you have to be balanced and congruent in this. So what I'm going to do with my thing is, you know, I use the comb, and I take my comb and I go in and I grab tightly here so that all the hair can be put back into that base. At that point, after it's put under the dryer, let it formate into its position, and we leave it alone. We don't put too much stress on it after that point, because if you do, then what you're trying to do is going to rebuttal you and it's going to sit back. So what you want to do is just kind of be easy with it, especially if you're breaking. Breakage means be fragile like it's a newborn baby. Hold the head, hold the neck. Don't just let stuff flop here. You know what's going on. Shit, you had kids before. Be cool with it. So treat this like this your baby or little puppy with the big old eyes, and pet it. Be cool, be nice with it. We have another set of locks. We got another set of locks that pretty much have walked down the aisle with each other. Just became married. Now where I can tell you this comes from, letting your hair just chill in a ponytail over time, or when you shampoo if you're not pulling it apart. Pull this hair apart because it will grow legs, and again, matrimony is inevitable. She will be together, making kids, dumplings, noodles, and everything. What's up, baby? Go ahead. So what we're doing now, we're pulling them apart, but the thing about his locks is that they're small. I don't want to put them apart too hard or too often, because that's going to weaken his face. By the lock being small, it can make it really damaging item at this point. You don't want to put too much weight on it, you don't want to put too much stress on it either, so that the hair does not fall out. We got 9,000 of these things up here going on right now. But I guarantee you about a good 6,000 of them married, had twins, and grandpa still stay at home. You feel me? So what we did was, did you moisturize him? You did?
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Are these people that be yanking your fingernails out?
It's true.
It's kind of showing as well.
Okay.
But you put them apart, we're making it work, hitting them in the game. You can see now, you can see scalp and everything is all clean in there. And he'll still be able to have the ability of having small locks. Now, some of y'all put in comments before, oh, just get some scissors and a razor blade. No, you don't want to start hacking at that lock. You really don't. Because some of y'all, the scissor happen, and that lock will be on the floor. And it's really not that serious. It's really not that serious. So just go through the comb, gently just slide the locks apart. Especially if you condition, they'll be alright. And they'll still hold their place in life. Whether they married or not, sometimes you just can't divorce those two. Let them go and stay together and form a happy family. Whoa, right here, this one's Mexican. You see how many of those in that house? Yeah, it was a Mexican right there. It was all in there together. So right there, breaking them down, giving them some parts again. With me, I go fast, but I'm still making sure that I'm using the same part diagram. I'm not just going in that smashing, snatching stuff. This one's a big one. This one must be the daddy right here. Damn. That's cool, that's cool. You see now, the evidence. Don't let them go together, baby. It's not gonna work. All right, now we finished. Now did my maintenance, how I do my thing, and I caught all of that broken hair, and we put it into the lock. So now I'm about to put her under this dryer so we can dry it up, and then you'll be able to see through the hose gap without the clips. Because right now we just look all packed together. So Soon as we get from under this dry, we got some information to tell, because she been telling me all that good, how nasty business that people been telling her. And I got to tell the world, because you know I'm messy, just like Wendy Williams. That's why I got DamianWalter.com. Ain't that a messy website? Praise God. So what's the inspiration to color?
Well, I haven't colored in 2 years. I was doing it once a year. So, today is actually my year anniversary. Just remember my 9-year anniversary.
Really?
All up, yeah.
So, I usually try to color my hair when I do it. Those colors.
I like this. This has argon oil and Moroccan oil in it.
Yeah, that's new. They still sell the original one.
Yeah.
So I lost one of these things. It fell out somewhere.
That's fine. We can make it work.
Actually, you know what? I got another box, so I'll pull it out of here. I went to Walmart to try to buy this. I think it was a little cheaper at Walmart, but this particular color was gone. I said, apparently everybody's walking around with red copper hair. Are those two enough?
Should be.
Okay.
That will smash it up.
Yeah, it had one of them was leaking out, and of course I didn't know, so I put my hand in the bag, and that got on my hands. It burned a mess out of my hands when I was driving home. Yeah, because it leaked out. It burned. It was like it turned my skin white. I was 20 minutes from my house, and I had pulled over because I had a bottle of water and I was trying to wash it off, and the burning wouldn't stop. So I had to end up using warm soap and water when I got home.
Strong for this. I had to pop this out of it.
I even had to put alcohol in my hands.
That serious?
Yeah.
Get the pair of dull scissors.
I like to call
Dull ones, yeah.
poison control.
I don't want them.
You gonna call poison people?
Well, I figured it was a chemical burn, so I didn't know what else to call. You know that last towel you put in? I had a time taking that out, boy.
You did.
I did. I could not get it down. And then my sister was in Alabama. I was like the one person I would call to help me. It took me about an hour.
You showed me that picture.
I was sitting outside on my steps like.
You showed me that's what you wanted, so that's what I gave.
I said a few choice words in my mind.
Really?
Damn it.
I got just that. Oh my Lord.
I know. You got what? So how do you know it's gonna work out?
Which one?
You said you fired the last one.
Yeah. She got that.
Oh, for real?
But I like that, yeah.
Sorry about that. So you're my night hairdresser, right? Yeah.
See if we can make it last.
Customer service is terrible. The last hairdresser, I actually wrote her a letter. And at the end of it, I said, and in case you weren't aware, you were going to fire you. He said I was being passive aggressive. I thought I was very nice. It was very openly written. On 2 occasions, she scheduled an appointment with me, and then I guess forgot, and went to go do somebody else's hair. And usually when I get my hair done, at that time, I was getting done around events. So the final time, we scheduled an appointment. I always go by text message with her. Send her a text. She sent me back, okay, I'm at 11. So I got to the salon at 10:30, and she was like, you're late. And I'm thinking to myself, it's 10:30, and I said, I'm in my car. So, I train at client at the gym at 9, so I wouldn't say 10, because I won't get there at 10. I train my client from 9 to 10, and at 10, I left the gym when I got there at 10:30. So she had already built up this anger, because she thought that I was late, where I was a half an hour early. So I'm showing her the text where it says, can I come at 11? And she responded, yes. And she's still talking to me nasty and treating me bad. Now, mind you, she done got 3 of my family members coming to her because I refer to them. I'm never late for my appointments. And yeah, this was last year? This was last year. And I said to her, I've been coming to you for 3 years, and I said, I've been late twice, and I said, in both times, I was 5 minutes late, and I said, in both times, I called you. I said, I'm a timely person, you should know that, because I'm on time, 90% of the time. And I said, the times that you were late, I was understanding, and not to mention, if I'm a half an hour late for an appointment, you better believe I'm in the hospital, I'm in a ditch somewhere, because you know me. She's real nasty, talking to me real nasty, and I had an event to go to the next day.
My question is, why was she talking so nasty? I can understand, okay, late is late, I'm getting out, find a solution to that, but what is the nasty thing?
That was the whole issue that I had, and I said to her in my letter that you were talking to me as if I was a second-class citizen. And then I said, then she was like, well, we need to reschedule. And I simply said to her, you know what? Last night, I didn't cuss her out, I didn't yell, I was very calm. Did I want to do all those things? Yes, I did. But I simply went home and I wrote a nice letter. She said, oh, you're passive aggressive. No, neither passive nor was aggressive. It was professionally written, it was eloquent.
Okay, passive aggressive is not. As a business owner, what are some choices? Do you want to keep this client? Do you want to resolve your situation? Because at this point, rectifying who's right and who's wrong is what's going to fix it.
Which we had the proof, and then when I kept trying to show her the cell phone, she kept saying, I don't want to see it, I don't want to see it.
I mean, what's the next step in this though? Like, so, did she want to leave money?
Apparently she did. Because she's one of the people that she got to do discounts.
Discount?
Like she had to do so during summertime, her prices are less or whatever, or wintertime, I think something like that, her prices are cheaper, or she's one of those people that got to do you do 3 clients, I'll give you, half off your next appointment, that kind of stuff.
That was her way of marketing?
Yeah.
Bless her days.
Yeah.
She must have been old.
No, she was young, she was in her 30s.
She was old.
I used to go to this one guy, he was really good, but he was also a barber, and he would set my appointment at whatever time, and I'd sit there for 2 hours. I don't like being in there, I don't like being in the I thought that's a necessity. So I would sit 2 hours after the time he scheduled me, and then he would do my hair. And in the barbershop, they're talking, and it's just too much. I just feel like people being unprofessional, and I don't want people.
That's why you got people that own the building and you got some that own the ship. Some of them own the cardboard box in the freeway. Hey, just always open.
So my loyalty is to professionalism, customer service, that kind of stuff. I would change it in a minute if I don't like something that I see. I said I would change hairs after me if I don't have something I see. And it's like at the end of the day, it's my hair. And you
I
know,
think hairdressers and hairstylists should be able to do research.
I think so too.
All right, so this is the final result after we finished did her whole style from roots and all. You can see that back piece where you saw the little breakage. In the front area where you saw breakage and everything, it's all associated in now. And it's all evenly congruent and it looks good. But I wanted to tell you, somebody told her not to condition her hair. And I wish I was there at that moment because I would cuss that person out. Your knowledge is just trash can material. Why would you tell somebody whether what hairstyle they have in life to not condition that hair for growth? Now, if she gotten bald headed, you owe her some money with your selfish ass. I can't believe you told her that. That is a no-no. She needs conditioner, she needs moisturization, and this hair is going to grow. It's already beautiful. We're going to make it even more. Check me out for later. Alright. Now, Chloe's going under this dry.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, you fine, Jay. She going under this dry with this color with this plastic bag on. We about to go do some starter lock assessments. You know how I get about those. I'm very, very snobbish. So I'm about to turn up my nose and go and do what I got to do. Today we are coloring. She's gonna taste the rainbow and look like Skittles. But we're going for more of the Ethiopian flag Rastafarian colors. So what we did first is we lifted the hair by using a bleach. Well, I don't just call mine a bleach. Mine is a professional color by V-Light that lifts the hair without harming it, causing harsh damage. Now, to get a good professional outcome out of your rinses, you want to highlight the hair first. Putting a red on top of a black, you're not going to see anything unless you do what your homegirl Shaquita used to tell you. Girl, go outside in the sun. That's when you will see it. You don't have to go out. You don't have to go outside for this one. You see this right here in the bowl. Now, you already see some pigments there because she had already colored before. Ain't nobody tell her to go jump and do nothing to her head. But she did already, and we just rinsing it off and clean it up. And these are the colors we're gonna use. With coloring, and me and Sharita, man, we done been through some color sections, man. Some of that shit works, some of it don't. And so I picked up Adore, which is an old school line. It's old. My grandma knew about this one, and she like, just Jesus' last best friend from the cheerleader squad. Anyway. But this color, like, it picks up, it holds, and it gives a great outcome for my natural hair, and that's what I need. I don't need nothing that's going to, you put it on today, tomorrow you shampoo your hair, and it's all on your pillow, in your bed. You be looking like Keisha Cole's first video, just Kool-Aid in the rain. That ain't helping nobody or nothing. So when you take this off, because you have taken a level of the enamel layer out of there, you want to condition that. You want to make sure that you get it in real good. And I'm glad Sharita left the rubber bands on here, because this is the way I portion my hair to make sure that I'm getting just that in. You know, that rubber band is going to cut off where I need to be, and it's going to gather the hair to where even in the layered aspect, it's still going to come together real good. Because a lot of y'all just taking that hair and trying to dip it in a bowl, and it don't come out, then you wasting it all over locks. Some of the locks half done, some of the locks not done, some of the locks got a quarter with looking like leopard spots from the Hyena's desert or something. I done seen some colors, I'm like, that was not a color. That was hers. That was just shame. That's what that was. Sharita, you been lifting weight. You be strong now. You just pushing the hell out that hair.
Oh, boy.
Man.
Got to come with it.
You ain't lying, especially with locks. Okay. They'll come with you. I'm telling you, I'm not smelling no more scalp in the air from that dryer. That is not a combination. See a nice, good curl pattern. You see that? That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Go ahead. How long you been growing these?
4 years. I started doing it in the desert.
In the desert?
From a bald fade, yeah, 4 years.
That's a story for your world.
I was about to say, you better have a damn
Okay. Now that's a journey. I started my hair.
November 2nd.
That's Scorpio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my homie. She about one of few I like. You know,
said it on Monday.
because you know some of them. I ain't gonna lie, some of you Scorpios.
Yes, Lord.
Yes. I'm not even gonna pray for you. You know better. You know better.
See, my girl, you wouldn't like my girl. I birthed out the same day, but she's that other Scorpio.
Really?
Yeah, you wouldn't like that at all.
But you did well. And you honest. She telling me the truth. You wouldn't like that, baby. Now, I just be quiet.
And, you know, every relationship got their own tweaks for why they got a bond.
Yeah, it's called balance. Don't you ever try to put your feet in my shoes? I never try to put mine in yours. But I'll walk next to you.
Oh, man. You preaching, huh? You gonna take me to church?
No, not right now. I'm tired. I'm sleeping. Get it in now. Make it happen.
Yeah.
No, not dirty, dirty. Just regular dirty.
Hey, wait, hold on. I just missed something. Like, what just happened? What's dirty, dirty, and regular dirty? What's
Chocolate
that?
looking dirty, dirty.
Oh,
Not today.
oh. Have I ever had a chocolate milk, mama?
You?
Be honest. You can be honest.
Not you. I've had one. Not me personally, but I've watched them. But not you.
Because I do my
She's a seat stealer.
time you do my hair, I sweat. I don't
All right, we're gonna rinse this out.
It smell like beef jerky.
Rinse it out.
smell like what?
Beef jerky.
And we're not gonna put a, at this point you're not going to moisturize shampoo this because you want to leave the hair dry. It takes on its best color when it has no oils or anything to it. So at this point she's gonna wring it out very, very well, and you're gonna move from the shampoo bowl and do whatever you would do or however you would do your process. But she's gonna wring this hair out, making sure that it has no oils, and that's pretty much what that clarifying shampoo was. Oh, another thing. People, stop just moisturizing shampoo your hair. That leaves a film. That hair is still filthy. You can't see it on the inside. It is gross. You're adding oil on oil on oil on oil on oil. That is not cleaning it out unless you from India. You know they wash their feet with oil and stuff. Now we from America. Come on now. This baby.
Stop cleaning your hair.
Stop who?
I don't know. What did you say? Stop cleaning your hair.
They be just putting that moisturizing shampoo. I look at all these oil, everybody just moisture retention, moisture retention. I'm like, but you ain't cleaning it though, and I'm not trying to tell you to spend more money. It's just a part of the process. You gotta clean it before you re-moisturize. That stuff is just gonna sit on top of you. It's just gonna look like Vaseline on old feet. Nothing happens. Just nothing. Y'all got them grandmas that had them feet that just be rusted. Nothing happens. Now you see, these ends is where she already had lifted a little more before. We lifted up a little higher here. Oh, I wasn't showing y'all nothing. These are when she started before. This part is where we took it up a little higher. And then the color's going to administer. And what I like about this is that these ends are going to be vibrant as hell. And this part is going to have like a fade from the black into that vibrant color. Watch what happens. When you lift correctly and it's a great balance, it comes out flawless. Now if you want some trash, go and buy some 7 stages and sit your ass over there and do it dirty like that if you want to. Put that color on there. You're going to wake up in the morning, that color going to look at you. Alright, like I was telling you before, shampoo is important. You need to get in here and clarify. Yes, we understand moisturization is necessary, and it's one of those key points to holding, maintaining locks or any kind of hairstyle, natural, relaxed, or anything. Hair integrity needs moisturization, but it also needs to be cleansed. Now, you can moisturize until you feel just as greasy as any old jar of mayonnaise, petroleum jelly, all mixed up spritzer, or whatever you want to use. But if it's not clean before you did that, it's irrelevant. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to do anything. I can feel this hair. It does not feel dry and brittle, but it feels clean and brittle. Can you hear your hair squeaking? That's when you know it's clean. You go through this head and you see where it needs to be cleaned, and you assess all of this nape area, all the way around these edges. Let me show you a good clarifier. Hope this don't dry you out, Lord. It's your third one. But when you go in, first of all, you don't need that much. Just give it 2 quick pumps, put it in your hand, go all through this hair. Use your fingers, use the elements of your hand, man, and get in and do what's necessary. All of this will hold on to everything. You know you're doing good, because you and your client be looking like y'all having some kind of intimacy moment right then at that time. They get up from the shampoo bowl and be ready to kiss you, hug you. That's why Cherie got so many boobs.
Come on.
They be dreaming, tweeting, calling, following on Instagram. Just from a shampoo. I'm telling you, it's the aphrodisiac, man. So do it right and do it good. Get it out of there. Cleanse that whole head. If you think your jewelry too pretty, take that mess off. You make sure you get those edges too. That edge is big, big, big thing. Ooh, I didn't tell you I was in DC. And I was doing this chick hair, and my bracelet caught the knob. And it just ironically happened that all the water was just going right into her face. Like, right in her face. I was like, this is crazy. I tell you, she had Niagara Falls just busting her all in the nose.
Oh, I see.
It was so crazy. That hasn't happened to me in so long. Now, y'all know, just like taking a bath. Uh-oh, look at me, I'm spraying him now, talking shit. You know this is like taking a bath. You don't want to leave the hair just to sit in dirty water. She's gonna drain slower, a little slower than what I'm doing. I'm sorry. The universe wanted you to be clean from head to toe this morning. That's what happened. The universe. So what we're doing now is we're gonna hold it up so we can keep out of this dirty water. As soon as she goes down, she's going. She's gone. Rinse that mess out. Get that out the way. There you go. Now we're gonna start his moisturizing shampoo. And with this one, ain't no scratching. You don't want to scratch moisture in. You just want to massage it in. Look at that. You can tell that's a creamier lather. And the whole head needs to be moisturized. Filter that crap in now. I feel like I'm doing one of them boring documentaries on animals. You know, they be so quiet. Do you see the duck now? Brian, when I'm finished, just you gotta do me. Like I said, when I finish, you gotta wash my hair like this. Don't get quiet. On this one, the water don't have to be that high. Make it a nice little warm temperature. Something comfortable. Make the pressure of the water strong. So it kind of massages the scalp at the same time. Lift that hair up, assist the back of that neck, get all of that. Some of y'all need to work on holding that nozzle. You be afraid to get up under here. Get in that neck. That neck will hold on to the nasty woman disease, and you do not want that. thought it was on. Baby, yeah, hold on. Hold on to water. This is hard. Oh, Lord. My arms hurt. Much better. You know, cold water got rid of soap faster than hot water. You know that? That's crazy. I wonder how bored was I at home to be figuring out all of this stuff. Just no life. Help me. Come on, suds, move. These new shampoo balls get on my. And now it's time for the conditioner. Highly necessary. Highly necessary. And he started the Ovation treatment for his thinning. So we're gonna keep a watch on that and see how that does for locks. I've heard a lot of great things about it, but I just don't know how good it is. Now we're gonna do a shampoo on some lock extensions. Totally different process. Come on, baby. Show y'all her extensions. She had them for a year. Part to hair ratio. That's an even lock grown out from her extension to her hair. Now, if it wasn't for the color all the way, you wouldn't be able to tell if that was an extension mended in. Because of her hair and the part to hair ratio, you want to make sure that when you're adding on a lock, you are parting off enough hair that when that lock comes in, it's going to look just as even and congruent to the locks that are out there on the end that have been made. A lot of people will say, well, how would you know how to part that off? Or how would you know? Baby, if you've been in heads every day, all day, making locks, doing locks, you know how to figure out what the part is going to look like, what the size is going to be, and everything. This is a full head of hair. Look at the neck area. But everybody always have that big issue. Nothing. Balance and moderation. Pretty much. Again, a full healthy head of a year of lock extensions. And when she started, she had some hair, but at the same time, we protein. If you could put that on your back, probably right. We did everything that we were supposed to do, and the locks came out extremely congruent. They have not had any issues. We also even put a little color on that. It's tinting a little bit, but being that this hair does not have the same velocity as the hair that was brought in the scalp, it doesn't take color so well. So I wouldn't say expect a miracle, but you can try to tint or do different things to it, but you're going to have to cultivate it very often. But I wanted to show you guys that part to hair ratio is important, because what if this part was thicker than this? That's instant unsatisfaction. She's instantly pissed and she feels like the money that she spent with me was null and void, and I didn't take care of her just as much as she respects her money and her way of life. Those things are important. So make sure when you doing lock extensions, because I done fixed a number of y'all stuff, that ain't cool. That ain't cool whatsoever. These folks are wasting money on your behalf, and you don't even care. So you mess it up again, I'm gonna fix it again. I'm gonna put you on blast. I'm gonna talk about you, your mama, your cousin. I'm gonna let them know how your sister got on my nerves too. I'm gonna tell it all. I'm gonna tell the truth. All of y'all. And I'm gonna come to your salon and look through the window with the camera like they did the Marshalls commercial. Open. I'm not playing. This is ridiculous. I take this personal. This is my people. This is their way of life. This is their image. Give them a chance, man. But anyway, back to where we were. We're gonna shampoo this time. Come on, man. Amanda, you work out? Mm-hmm. How often?
Oh gosh, 4 times a week.
4? Mm-hmm. What's your regimen? What are you doing?
Body pump, and then more cardio.
More cardio.
Zumba, I do all of that.
Go ahead. Keep moving here.
I'm getting. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better.
That's Sharice, baby. We went to drink used to them. Diddling his fat nose, baby. I thought they was gonna have some kids on the dance floor.
Okay.
They was zooming it up, just Then he was like 5'1". Sharice already 5'5" on her own. So he was dancing with her hips.
That's right where you want to be.
I'm sure he did.
Clearly.
I'm sure he did. We're gonna have some of Pablo Rodriguez Wallace Jr.'s around here. Now, when you first start your first shampoo, when you first get your lock extensions, you want to be very, very careful because their hair has not mended together just yet. And so, it can slide. I mean, come on. You know you didn't grow that out your head. I bet you want to pull on a track. It's gonna come out. And that ain't no Houdini trick. That was not a surprise. That was a reality. Crazy. Now, with lock extensions, you got to get some soap. And you're going to have to use some arm power. You're going to have to get in here. Because that hair don't care about you. It's going to do what it want to do, when it want to, how it want to. Your grandma ever washed some clothes in the tub before? That's how you get it. That's right, baby. Here's what you got to get what you need. Oh man. They need to make shampoo bowls a little taller, a little higher.
Yeah.
I'm old, my hip hurting. I'm gonna get me a replacement by the age of 42. I know, hey. I was on a plane, girl, was sitting there, I was like, damn, can I stand up? My hip is killing me. You know, flight attendant, you know, they always so rude sometimes. No, sir, yeah, sit down. Well, we're not going nowhere, we're in the air. I mean, Jesus. See that there? That's what's needed. You get that dirt out of there. Now, if you just put some moisturizer shampoo on top of that, you wouldn't have got that. That's a guarantee. You need to make sure that that scalp is clean at all times. So use your resources and get that out of there. Sharice just taught me something. She say dirty it's like chocolate milk. And the regular dirty is like what?
Regular milk can still come out white.
Okay, so we just had a regular sweat here, which is good. That's normal. She's alive. Her body is working in good chemistry. Him over here. You sleep? Hey. Hey. You sleep? Wake up. Bright eyed Bruce to you. Oh. What you was doing last night? Hanging from ceiling fans? Oh, that's right. Y'all coming home.
Tonight I gotta work the coordination ball.
Oh, I remember coordination. It was so cute for everybody to put on your little gown like you was going to prom. And your little silver shoes. Why everybody has silver shoes?
One with the big stones.
You need numbers right here on the phone outside.
Okay.
She needs to go with the trash.
She does?
Sure.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You know, them Scorpios, they don't like to sit out
But
with nothing.
chilling.
She finna go outside and cake.
Can't be still, huh?
She finna go boo-boo up. You ever met one of them Scorpios think they Cupid? You ever met them?
Yeah.
Think they could just romanticize you to Jesus? Say, baby,
No, I was thinking.
Yep, I know one.
You do? Shut up. That ain't me. Let's stop that before I start getting different kind of messages on my Facebook. Oh, you also have to learn how to shift your hands instead of working like this all the time, because that can put stress on your fingertips and the nerve in your hand. Put it in your arms and your shoulders. Just put your arms in position and just drag the hand firmly, not too forcefully across the scalp. But you don't have to, do this all the time. That's gonna wear you out. And I mean, you're not really getting in there, and it kind of feels like you don't know what you're doing all the time. Versus you getting in there and just moving all of it around. And if you open your fingers so that you can slide in between the locks. So they're not going it's not like you can snag on them too much unless you got some ingrown fingernails. You better call me Lee about that. Take out them rings and all of that stuff too. You ain't going down the aisle, you washing your hands. See, that second shampoo is needed. It got more of the sweat out, more of the other stuff out. But it's not as white as it was before. This is mostly shampoo suds and just a little remainder that may have been left in there. And now we're gonna go back with our moisturizer. What you thinking about, man?
Oh, nothing. I'm just relaxing. I ain't thinking about a thing.
How long people come from?
I don't know.
Am I alone? They just snuck in here. I had one. I had proof yesterday. People just be walking in and acting like they had an appointment.
For real?
Yeah, she walked in here and I was just chilling. I had an appointment. I was like, what the fuck? No, you didn't. I don't even know you.
People know they're wrong with that.
And so then she get in the chair.
Look at that color. My lord, that's a good color. What that yellow look like? Ooh, yes, that's vibrant, baby. Look at that red over there. Look at Sarita hand. It's brown. You see that red?
Oh, you good? Right here. Oh, yeah, it's bright.
Yes, that's Adore. And this is after she's already rinsed it off and shampooed it. That color is still in there, as you can see with her hands in and out. That color is still there. And I'm gonna let her go and finish, do her thing, condition it up, and then I'm gonna show you why she in a chair. Nosy people.
Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging. Played it hard and fast 'cause I had everything. Why embrace it. Why the feel for the need to replace me? You're on the runway track from the good